Good afternoon to you all. You join us for this match between India and England. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled.
A few moves made in the field.
Jadeja has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for six. That's all class you're watching right there. Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe three.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Jadeja is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Needs a dot ball. That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. They'll get at least one here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Power and precision in that shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Milan taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. 7 runs out of there. England are 26 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Bairstow, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Bairstow has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Perfectly timed.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. India with a massive shout. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Too good. That is huge.
Read the shorter delivery really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flew over the boundary.
Bumrah getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Going with pace now. That's gone for six. That is a huge one. Milan, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's a boundary save for sure. No, terrible shot. Straight to the fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Rohit given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Dives and takes a nice catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Livingston, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 67 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Jordan coming in.
Nicked it. England with a massive shout. Wow, that's gone. First ball. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Yeah. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs to be on target. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Jordan with a great delivery there. End of the over, 2 runs added. India are 2 for 1. Wood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Sharma picks that up beautifully over the top and away it goes for a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the edge. England goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Wood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Jadeja waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Caught, gone. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Bowling fielders look really confident. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Curran with a huge appeal. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well played, could be a quick single. A direct hit and this could be gone. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, 27 for 4. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Edged. Can't get that outside the ring field. 9 runs added there. India 36 for 4. A change in the bowling for the final over. Ali coming on from the north end. That's a big one, and Maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. How will he reply? They really need a boundary, this ball. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Have to go for it now.
Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Last ball, probably need a boundary to win this one. I cannot see them running a 3. Dubé, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bubble. 6 more.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon. Hello and good afternoon to you all. It's an absolute scorcher today at the Kensington Oval. You join us for this 5-5 between India and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Here we go. First ball.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's a great shot. Pierce the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's the over. India, 14 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Jolgana end.
The new bowler into the attack.
Chakravarti from the Jolgana end. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Nice shot. Straight to gully.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
18 runs at it there. India 32 for none.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything. Rohit, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Six more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Joel Garner end. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, at least one on offer. On the back foot, and that's gone high in the air, and that'll be 4. Great shot.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Dubé with a great delivery there. Could be close. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. That's out. Gone. Nowhere near making it.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Middle, what a start.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Over India, 68 for 1. Sharma given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. It's going a long way. What a shot.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. How will the bowler respond? Well, it was short, easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Shot. Leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the field with a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 101 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Archer coming in.
Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Everyone's gone up. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Archer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. They've gone up here.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Malcolm Marshall end. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Rohit taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Wow, that's missed the lot. Good pick up. Big chance. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. No. Terrible shot. The throw misses. Close to a direct hit. It may well have been out if he'd hit. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. India with a massive shout. There'll be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. India 19 for 3.
It's such a massive target. Even dropping off a fraction this early on could be hard to regain momentum.
Stark, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Joel Garner end. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff. And that's gone. Amazing catch.